Hi, welcome back. Aurum here. Today we continue our playthrough in Zenless Zero version 2.5 to be fuel for the night. Last time in Zenless Zero, there's downloading resource. Oh, now you know my speed. Anyway, let's talking about the recap. So yeah, Lok Spring finally shown his true uh, identity. I don't know. So why the eyes, the thing that's covering the right eyes just open. Is that mean anything? I don't know. Maybe that symbolize the another person inside Lock Spring. We don't know yet, which I assume because Fiery says something. I don't remember exactly, but I believe. I mean, I said this before as well. Either one of the other AI thing. It could be genie, ghost, yokai, and I don't remember. I said only three other beside Fiery. Is it four in total? I don't know. But maybe one of them actually inside Lock Spring for some reason. I don't know how and who did that. And I don't know what Enzo did. I guess Enzo didn't know. I guess Enzo doesn't know anything about the programming. He just more of a electronic, mechanical maybe. I don't know. So that's why he didn't say anything about this. He's just repairing the mechanical part of Lock Spring, or I don't know. We will see about that. I don't think it matter though. So yeah, Lock Spring is something. And yeah, that's about him. We're gonna see what he doing inside the cave, inside the mine. Probably something to do with, I don't know. We haven't seen the Sarah look-alike thing. The one we're gonna face, I guess, the final boss somehow. And we still don't know about Sarah past as well, so hopefully we're gonna see more. Especially since Han or SSO didn't mention anything about. I mean, we didn't say. So the Sarah past is only seen from the player perspective. So the character actually doesn't know anything about the Sarah history. It just the player knew because it's shown to us on screen. Last episode, no, last patch. Beside that, after okay, we're facing the other. So the other three, well, four, I guess, including us. All the squad arrive in the orb, the boulder thing. At the time, I didn't realize. I realized one because the Isolde area, the one where we're facing Isolde with the Defense Force, I didn't recognize the other two, but apparently, so I checked the old video when I said that, oh, Dialin mentioned the other coordinate, blah, blah, blah. No, it was not Dialin. Dialin was there, and also Banyue, but the one who actually discovered the signal at the same time when the creator awakened using it with Sarah thing, it was actually Wise and Fairy, I guess. So they the one who actually say the stop the four, and yes, it was four coordinate, and three of them was the one we seen before. That what west side, which means the other each of the location I believe is the one that we faced before. For Dialin probably, and it was last patch area which is old mining site. Or Defense Force was uh, the Solde area, which I mean it was obvious the team they go probably representing the area, and the one with Subshak, probably the Idari area, the town. And Wise said that the fourth one is the one we never seen before, which is the one we currently in, with Sung Guang and Bele, and reinforcement who come to see us. C1 come as a reinforcement. I have a bad feeling about this, but hopefully it doesn't come true. And yeah, I guess that's it. We're gonna go into the mine now, following. What is following? We're gonna go pursuing Lock Spring. Hopefully, he didn't do anything weird. Probably he did. So I guess Sarah or the creator that was weakened. I guess I don't know. All not the power is not uh, like gathering power. I guess it's not full yet. Was hiding inside this uh, Lumit mine, which coincidentally the area where, if what Lockspring said is true, the Sunbringer thing. I still don't know if whatever Lockspring said true or not, because I don't know. We know Lockspring now, so I don't know if the thing he said before actually real or just a rumor, or I don't know. Anyway, that's all for a recap. Let's go in. Hopefully we will be finished 2.5, maybe two video, or maybe three, depending on how much I talk again. This is the longest part I ever made for a game. Like, this is part what? 18 currently, I think. So yeah, I talk too much. Anyway, oh, EOS again. Hello, hello. Before we continue again, let's check the title. Facing the creator, yes. With Senior Ye and the others' help, we temporarily fend off the ethereals. Now we must hurry into the mines deep to find and seal the source of the creator. The source of the creator's power. So it's not the creator, the source. It's something else. So what is this? The source of the creator power, which is probably the same similar power inside the Kingdom Sword. So it's not the creator itself, but the source. What is Sarah then? Did Sarah come back from somewhere going, I don't know, we'll see. Yet, without further ado, let's start the quest. Let's see where we left off. Are we gonna redo some cutscene or not? Depending on last time we did redo some cutscene because see, is something we've seen. I don't remember. Just oh no, this is where they arrive. Let's see. This is, I think we saw this. Let's just skip and just read the. Yeah, okay. Speaking of reading this skip story, last time we heard the word nihility, which is interesting. Maybe every single time there are option to skip the story, I will click that first just to. Okay. This is the thing. I don't know when the when the dialogue gonna end, so maybe I will click the skip. I don't know. It's confusing, right? If I click the skip, then I will get spoiled about what's gonna happen in the dialogue. But if I didn't and wait until the end, I don't even know if that is the end of the cutscene. I mean the dialogue. So I don't even know you have a chance to click skip in the first place. So I guess I didn't. I won't click. I won't click skip. Why? Like I said, just in case it spoils something that happened in the dialogue, in that specific dialogue. So yeah, the nihility thing. It's coincidence that I saw that. I don't know what it's supposed to mean. Yeah, why it's in you know the end part is capital N. What am I saying? Capital N, uppercase N, which means it's an object and it's a thing. Basically, it's not some nihility word or something. Just exactly specific thing, which is interesting. I don't think we ever said anything about nihility in the conversation, but I don't know. Let's see. Adversity. Okay, so this title, this dialogue title was Adversity. The miasmas spewing from the giant rock attract wave of ethereal. The ballet is worried about Yi Sunggwang's condition. Yi Sunggwang attempt to harness the power of King Sur once again. Skip. And this is where they arrive. C1 arrived with reinforcement from Yuku Summit and Zhao just in time. So did C1 helping Zhao, or Zhao just somehow done at the same time as C1 arrived with Zhao in the area where she fight the agent? Helping the exhausted Guang and Bele break free from encirclement as they face off against Ethereal together. And this is the last one, I think, after Yisun Guang and the others stay behind. Yeah, thankfully he stayed behind. Hopefully he didn't follow us in to clean up the giant rock and Ethereal while Yisun Guang, Zhao, oh yeah, I forgot, Zhao actually come in with us. Wait, the thumbnail actually includes C1. I think C1 will be go down somehow, I don't know. Venture deeper into the mine to confront the creator and confront the creator. It said the source of the creator power. Now you said the creator. So I guess you're gonna see the creator. Maybe the creator and the source of the creator power is located in the same area, I guess. I don't know. Okay, so yes, this is the last area. Oh yeah, this is support hero. Let's see what the consequences of Zhao did with the agent. Gonna do probably something unless she, I don't know, the Dialin and I know. Let's see how the whole thing about the tops and Krampus. It is only in Zhao's story, or actually will be heard again somewhere in the main story. Like, you know, a plot point, the Kingming thing. Hopefully it is plot point because they're talking about the Kingming sword. Yeah, this mine was exist during Sunbringer era, or is it? Atau I don't know. I still don't know when the Sunbringer took place. The era, the first Void Hunter stuff. Is it a long time ago? We don't really have. I thought we gonna destroy it. No, we cannot. I thought we gonna. Why are you? Am I doing something with this before? I don't know. The blade. Maybe if I do this, the blade. Oh, it is. I don't recognize the blade showing up. I will skip those things just in case I long dialogue. After a while, okay. Oh, Lockspring, you waiting for us? Good for you. Still trying to resist. If you just accept their arrival with courage, everything will be much easier. We'll stop you no matter what. What a pity. Why didn't Lockspring just go in? And why did he waiting for us? I mean, of course it's because cliche, but I know. You've been leading us here all along. Yeah, that's right. This is my plan. As you all know, the kings should share the same origin as the creator. So Yesungguang, keeper of the Kingling Sword, your existence is crucial to us. The creator need to reclaim. Oh, I see. So basically, okay. The one who got sealed back then, the etheric matter that was found by someone who is probably the first persecutor or the original founder of the Yaku Summit near the Lempian Hollow. It's actually part of creator power. I mean, of course, it was no wonder last patch where the actual target for the creator was the sword and Yesungguang to some extent. What I was gonna say again? I don't think I will say anything. It's just something that I keep repeating myself about the whole thing. Because the first time, like I said, the first time I heard when I was searching for the Kingming Sword origin, it was stated in the Wikipedia for Zone Zero, that thing, the etheric matter, but after I clicked the reference, the footnote, it was actually said by the dev team themselves in one of the video. So it's not in game at the time. So yeah, technically they just give us a hint before, not directly answer until 2.5. So that's why the creator design requires Yesungguang. But why would you tell us? Aren't you afraid we might head away? Without her, your plan will become impossible. We won't do that. Even without reclaiming the power of Muso, destroying a teeny place like Valium High would still be a child play for the creator. And your only bargaining chip is the King Sword Keeper. The best case scenario for me would have been to arrive here with King Sword Keeper who had already lost their 5 cents. Okay. How do you even take Yesungguang yourself? Are you strong enough to? I was supposed to success, but I don't expect you to be able to use the remnant of the creator power to restore the remnant of the creator power. So why don't you just bring the remnant instead of the sword? Maybe the portion inside the sword is so much stronger than the remnant is scattered around in Lemnian Hollow or something. And funny enough, this whole creator thing only took place in Lemnian Hollow, right? It's not technically the original Hollow, which Hollow Zero is, I think. I don't remember the origin story for Hollow Zero. I thought Hollow Zero is the original Hollow, because the name Hollow Zero, but I don't know. But the creator stuff only happened in Lemnian Hollow so far. Anyway, so, huh? Xiaoguang losing your sense was part of your plan? Wait a minute. How is that part? Are you controlling the flower lock spring? I mean, what? Of course. What do you mean, of course? How do you even do that? What kind of plan do you do? The only reason we lost. Oh, are you saying the battle part? Are you saying if the battle did not, did, the battle, the one that like ballet? I mean, lock spring was there, right? Is that the reason why? I mean, I still don't think that she will lose her sense because of the battle attack. I think she lost her sense because she purifying the one in the warehouse. That's, to me, the reason why she lost her sense. At least, I don't know. Maybe that's the reason. I don't know. Of course, what easier to control than someone who lost their 5 cents? And why specifically 5 cents? How do you know it will be 5 cents? You're not saying comma. Is it comma and 5 cents? I think comma means 5 cents, right? Is that the same thing? When you in a comma, is that when you lost 5 cents technically or not? So I can really prepare the perfect way to lure you in. Oh, yes. So that's what you mean. Wait a minute, lure me in. Or Sun Guang. I don't think Sun Guang care about sister. I mean, teacher. Okay, so the illusion was, yeah, is one of, okay, so it answers, okay, so the one who the one who create the echo for color Arna. Yes, I know her name now, Arna, not Anna. I keep saying Arna for the longest time. It's Carol Arna. So actually, Lock Spring, interesting. At least this time it was Lock Spring. So I still don't know the first one. So the first echo actually happened after the Estol fight. Who is that made of? I made who showing that echo? Maybe the creator or maybe Meforak. I mean, Isolde maybe her last gift to us. Oh yeah, speaking of the echo, I forgot to mention last time we also saw echo of Isolde. How is that possible? I don't. Maybe okay, maybe because the miasma technically, the memory thing, right? Is that supposed to be Isolde mind that are still inside the hollow because of her connection with the overseer thing? I guess that's the yeah. I still yeah. Maybe that's the understandable explanation to me to myself. How Isolde able to manifest? Not to mention she also not interactable, talkable. She basically there present. You know, the other echo is different because we're telling the story about something that happened in the past. Again, memory. Yes, the miasma is memory. So basically, it's a manifestation of a memory. So yeah, for this Carol Anna so far, we're gonna see one more. Hopefully, I mean, obviously, it's one hidden still in the mystery thing point we just uh, open in Velum High, which probably in the main story. So all 5 of this probably Lock Spring maybe. So the other one before probably the creator. That was my first assumption. The creator, the one who created the echo. No, I don't think it's the creator. The creator. Well, the creator awakened at the end in 2.4 technically. So I guess even though the creator is not fully awakened, the creator still able to manipulate miasma before that, probably through overseer, right? Maybe Sarah, I don't know. I guess that's the only. So that's the only time, the only other time where we seen the miasma echo. We said, yeah, the one with Isolde, and then in the old mining port, showing Sarah and C1. Not to mention, we also saw C1 alone. Why we saw C1 echo? Because again, Sarah. Yeah, I think Sarah was the one who actually do that, not the creator. Because Sarah won Sun Guang in the first place. So that's basically leading us to the direction, I guess. Yep, that only. Yep, makes sense. So this whole thing was So why did you showing us Carol Anna? Is the thing about Carol Anna true then, Lock Spring? Or is it just a fake? No, it's memory, so it's probably something that happened. But by not showing the full picture, it's make Carol Anna feel evil, I don't know. But don't worry, I'll only show you what really happened. Yes, I just say that. You can probably tell what she also support. I didn't think so. You still have one missing that we know never been shown. That probably the actual reason. And hopefully the one where we discover how to purify the creator thing inside the Kingming sword, or maybe by sealing the the creator, we automatically remove the curse of the Kingming sword thing. Maybe I still don't know how we have Sun Guang as a Fed Hunter without any drawback, the whole memory thing. No way, yes, it's different. You're showing us the one that you just want to show us and cut the part where she's talking something else, right? Lock Spring, obviously. Don't put them and Exaltis in the same breath. Yes, the Exaltis is not. Don't you get it? The creator is far superior to the Exaltis in every way. Obviously. The creator is supreme and the Exaltis merely caught their fleeting attention by chance. Like I said before, as long as New Erido remain in such a chaos, new group like the Exaltis will keep popping up. Like what happened with Penny, I guess. Only the new world brought by the creator can resolve all of this. Someday we'll understand. I don't know. We don't even know who is the creator and what. Yeah, where the creator comes. Is the creator the alien that comes from somewhere, space or something? That brings. Okay, so the thing with Sarah thing at 2.4, that's not the awakening of the creator. It's only awaken. Maybe it's only open the seal, something like that. I think the true awakening probably right now. I don't know. I still don't know what the thing with Sarah at the end of, the whole infinity symbol. No, that's not the infinity. The symbol in her hand basically. Which look like infinity and Exaltis symbol as well. So speaking of the creator, is the creator the one who bring the hollow in the first place to this planet? I assuming this is a planet, by the way, because I see a moon. If you see a moon, that means you see another spherical object, which is the planet, which I think is. But yeah. Don't worry, Zhao. I have this thing called. I have this thing called minimap, and so technically, basically, Sun Guang the one who lead us, but the minimap showing us where to go. Anyway, so yeah, so why did Lost Spring talk with us? I think Lost Spring just want to tell us that, I don't know, it's the exposition, that's all. So we will understand what's happening. I know how we enable to catching up with, I guess because of the ethereal, but I don't know if in reality, if his goal was actually awaken the creator, I don't think she's gonna, I keep saying he and he, I don't know what Lock Spring is. Basically, I don't think Lock Spring gonna wait for us to arrive. I think it will just continue on going deeper. But hey, that's why we need exposition, so we don't misunderstood about certain. Where the revelation? I thought we are gonna do a flying sword. Oronix, by the way, I call this Oronix. And this one is flying sword. I wanna see if I explore this map without Sun Ko, Sun
もうす
Guang.
ぐコアにたどり
Will
着
we
けるは
able
ず。
to use the flying sword? We should be, but then are the image changing to Sun Guang or something? Ah, another flower. The provenance of Mali. So this is interesting. We need to click instead of immediately entry, which means we're gonna do a fight here. Let's see. We still okay. So, I forgot to mention the reinforcement. We still haven't seen who the reinforce. Ooh, this area is unique. It has some ancient structure, I assume. Did the Forsolomex, the one who discovered this, or this is something that happened during Sunbringer era, which I still don't know when that took place. Maybe I should. I just don't remember the history. I think we actually learned about. I don't know. Maybe we did. Like I said, if all the information actually given from the video and from YouTube especially, I didn't read any, didn't watch any of those
これま
because
た
I
壮
believe.
観だね。ねえ、あれ、宮妻の
Oh,
力を吸
triangle.
収してない？
What? How the thing cut your own dialogue? Is it cut? Getting cut? I mean, what I'm saying again? Yeah, I don't. So the reason why I didn't watch a video outside the game because I believe the game should be able to reinform us about something outside the game, like in form of attacks or maybe a recap. So because I don't think they, the developer, expect everyone to read and watch every single content outside of the game just to complete some plot hole, which you know. So yeah, I hope the thing that I question actually has not been answered outside the game as well. I don't know. So let's see. I mean, let's continue.
これ、前に幻で見たのと同じだよ。
What?
中にいるのが始まりの主ってことだよ。
Oh, okay. So
近づいて確
the
認して
orb
みよう。
we saw in the
絶対に
illusion,
中身を外
actually
に出
this
さないよう
one,
にしなきゃ。
not the one floating above, huh? Okay. Is that Log Spring again? It is. Hello, Log Spring. Who inside you, by the way? Is it one of the AI? Oh, it's a cocoon. Okay. Log Spring stand before the massive cocoon, silently watching you. I think this cocoon is the one we saw when the first time when we seen Log Spring. At the time, we don't know about Log Spring. We just seen a bamboo, which is Log Spring, and what the image at the end credit scene. I still don't know when. So when I checked the image, when I searched the image, I did saw the image of the boulder. I thought it was a boulder outside, or maybe it was actually this cocoon. But it didn't tell me when it was taken. I assuming it was around 2.0, maybe 2.1 or 2.2, between those three, because 2.3 is the one where we actually to start the recording. Or maybe I haven't checked 2.3 as well. Maybe I should check the end credit for 2.3. Yeah, maybe, I don't know. To exactly know when we saw Log Spring for the first time. I know you make it clear. I mean, Log Spring, you just the one who's talking with us a moment ago or a little bit further behind, but okay, sure.
ロックスプリング。あの方はもうすぐ目覚める。これは運命が選んだことなんだ。誰にも止められはしない。
Is inside Sarah?
もちろん、君たちでさえも。君ってほんと食えない子だよね。黒枝のザオさん、君の来歴は知ってるよ。
Home?
隣にいるその二人と同じように、君も間違った側についてしまったね。
What do you mean? The wrong side.
あの苦しみと無念を味わったことのある君なら、僕の側につくと思
Oh,
って
that's what you mean.
た。
But how? I don't think anyone would side with unless anyway.
おあいにくさま。みんながみんな破滅を選びたいわけじゃない
Just
んだ
stay
よ
with
ね。
him, Zoe.
私わからないわ。ロックスプリング、あなたは前に言ってたわよね。私とリンはある意味被害者で、この世界を恨んでもいいんだって。
Wait, am I a victim? Oh, because of the Helios Academy.
あの時あなたは確かに私たちのために怒ってくれてたでしょ。そのはずよ。私の知ってるロックスプリングはそういう優しい子だもの。
Because of the other thing inside him, one of the AI.
なのにあなたは一体何のために始まりの主を目覚めさせようとしてるの？
I don't know, Sunbringer? I still don't know. Is he connected to Sunbringer still?
まだわからないのかい？君たちのあがきも戦いもすべて同じ混沌の中で悲劇を再現しているだけなんだ。人間は自らの力だけでは光明へ至れない。
何言ってるの？人間の未来は人間が自分たちで決めなきゃ。
僕も昔はそう信じてた。知っての通り、僕は人類を守るために生まれてきたんだ。
The Luxembourg also remained composed, yet in his eye there a flicker of something complex, almost a trace of fitting compassion.
ミス・サンブリン
Ooh,
ガー
what
によっ
is
て作られ
this?
た僕には深層コードの
Is
中
that
に絶対に破ってはいけないルールが一つあった。
Wait a minute. Look at the background. Is that the robot? I mean, the design similar to the robot we have from the event. The Gundam that Bangbo. So it's actually a thing, huh? But why we never seen this more often? We only seen in the event. I don't remember the event story actually. I mean, are people in the past using bamboo use this robot thing? So that's why they become combat bamboo. They're not physically attacking like the one we have in the party, you know, the gameplay. This is, yeah, it's similar to the bamboo event, the golden, I don't remember the name. With EOS or EOS, 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 I forgot.
僕はそれを誇りとし、信念としてきた。
Until that day.
あの日までは。
Okay, so by this image here we realize, I realize that the Sunbringer is not as old as we think, as I think at least. Because, I mean, look at this technology, it's not ancient. So, when the whole hollow thing happened, then it's probably not the whole, I mean, I think the hollow thing older than the first Void Hunter era. So the first Void Hunter era is not as old as I think, I guess. Blockspring gas grow distant, and it feels as though his word pull everyone back to the moment when the catastrophe began. Which one? The only one we know is the fall of the old capital. The city born beneath the leaden sky, surrounded by ruin and cry of despair, Blockspring follows his master, a man whose face is twisted by hunger and fear. What the? When is this? I don't think this is the fall of the new Eridu. This is the fall of the new Eridu, the fall of the old capital. This is older than that. Ahead, a fairy woman clothes our baby. It's the only food for the crying baby in her arms. She stared at Blockspring in terror, looking up at her step.
コマンドのコンフリクト。目標は非武装の人間だ。攻撃指令は実行できない。
コマンドがなんだ。今は非常時だったぞ。奪わなきゃ餓死するのは俺の方だ。
コアの禁令だ。
Why?
できない。
Who is this? His master? I thought she was supposed to be part of the maybe military or something. Who is the master? Marcel group people? I don't know. The camp to the ruin, offering the only piece of bread she has to the woman holding the baby.
子供に食べさせてやりな。
Over on the other side, he abandoned the woman, shot the old lady aside, and snatched the bread from her hand. She fell to the ground with a cry of pain. More with desperation, he stuffed the bread into his mouth and pointed at the fallen elder and gave an even crueler order.
スプリング最後にもう一度命令する
Who is this owner? Why you owned by someone?
重荷から解放してやるんだ
Are they just making a sad story for the sake of sad story? I don't know.
やめてくれ。お願いだから。
老人の愛願する目と僕の目があった。コマンドは僕に対し主人に従えと告げる。
And who is this, your master? I thought... I don't know.
でもコアの禁令が僕を止める。決して非武装の人間に銃口を向けてはならないと。僕は人類を守るために生まれてきたはずだ。つまり一人の人間を守るためにはどうしても別の人間を傷つけなければならないのか。主人はまだ動かない僕を見て罵詈雑言を吐きながら切り飛ばし、自分の手でその老人をし、額から重たい悲鳴が聞こえてきたけど痛みは感じ。なるほど、これが人間か。これが
Well, the difference is, I think Lockspick didn't realize that human is not mean good. Depend on, you know, if you know what I mean.
僕はついにコアの禁令を突破し、攻撃指令を実行した。僕の主人に向けて。
And who is this? Why are you with? What is this time? Like, what happened currently in here? Why the war? Is this before Hollow? Because I think, I thought, so this is my assumption, right? The Sunbringer with Marcel Group create Bangbu in the first place was to help investigate or maybe protect human against Hollow invasion, Hollow expansion or something, right? Is it before that? I don't know. I don't think this image here anything related to Hollow at all, unless it is. Watching continue to watch his in silence. His expression is calm, but his voice carry an unmistakable chill.
あの日からやっと真に理解できた。人間とは
Oh yes, you understand exactly. But not always bad either. It's not black and white as well. It's complicated.
君たちの善意は一撃で砕けてしまうほど脆い。
No, yes, self-interest,
君たちの道徳は利益の前には何の価値もない。
which is true.
未来
Exactly.
を君たち自身の手に委ねれば終わりのない争いと破滅を招くだけだ。君たちは自分たちを統治することなんてできない。だからこそ君たちにはより高次元の存在が必要なんだ。全知全能で絶対的な理性を持つ神が、あの方は君たちの道を示し、欲望を管理し、そして君たちの
Makes sense.
すべての苦しみを終わらせてくれる。
Maxim smiles softly, his eyes filled with pity and gentleness.
あの方が統治する新しい世界では
Problem is, we don't know anything about
誰
them.
かを犠牲にする
This
必
is
要はない。
just an assumption
誰
by
かを守るために
who know. I don't know the origin behind this story in the
必要
first
も
place.
ないんだ。
This creator thing. Who are these in the first place? I don't think Locksmith even know who they are. They just here. Maybe alien. I still think it's someone, not someone, something, or maybe a few things. I don't know how many from space. The one who also being hollow as well. Maybe, I don't know. Who need to sacrifice? Okay.
そこには生命権の権種もいない。 誰かを騙して責任や代償が押し付けられることもない。隠された真実も運命も弱者への虐げも強者への追従も何一つとして存在しない。これが僕があの方の降臨を求めた理由の全てだよ。こうすることでしか僕の使命は果たせない。全くの妄想にしか聞こえないけどね。すぐにわかるさ。これは妄想なんかじゃ
And
な
I
い。
think we're gonna
これ
see
が
that
現実になるんだ。
the creator is not as Rock Spring as expected. That's what gonna happen. I think, I don't know, because all of this is assumption. We know nothing about the creator. We even, yeah. I mean, anyway.
ロックスプリング、あなたが人間に失望する気持ちはわかるわよ。でも悪だけに目を向けないで。あなたと同じように私も昔は自分の心の醜い部分を憎み恐れてた。自分勝手で卑怯だって。でも今はわかるわ。善も悪も光も闇もただそこに存在する人の本質の一部に過ぎないんだって。私たちは泥の中でもがいてあがき続ける命。暗闇を見てきたからこそわずかな一筋の光でもそれをつかもうと必死になるの。
What will be interesting about this whole concept is when we actually discover another city outside of New Eridu, and then we're trying to steal each other resources, if they're even possible. I still think, I believe that in this whole planet, I don't think New Eridu is the last civilization that still exists. I think it's somewhere else, in the other side of the planet, maybe, I don't know. That, you know, because the reason we lost communication with, you know, the Hollow, basically the reason why we didn't in contact with. Okay, maybe I shouldn't probably thinking that far, but my point is, until we know when the Hollow was original, I don't know the exact word as well. Until we know when the Hollow original time, I'm not gonna talk about that. My mind is a bit jumbled, so let's just continue the story for now.
闇がなかったら光だって存在できないように、悪がなかったらどうやって善を定義するの？
子供じみた詭弁だね。君たちは自分の混乱を正当化してるだけだ。苦しみを経験しなければ幸せの尊さ
Yeah, actually, that's true. I don't think you need to suffer to feel happiness.
始まりの主が永遠の幸福を直接与えてくれる。
Depending on how the origin, like, if you saw it, okay, they are actually able to experiment this idea about if one need the other to exist, the whole thing about plus and minus. But then again, I don't know. It's too troublesome to experiment in real life, especially. The whole thing about, I don't think you need suffering in order to feel happiness. You still need to feel happiness. I think there are this middle ground, which actually we feel nothing, and then we feel the happiness, or maybe pain, the opposite of happiness. But we don't need to feel pain to experience happiness. We can just feel experience. We can just feel happiness without needing to feel the pain. I mean, you know, like we can see the history of someone else's pain. You know, that's not what I mean. What I'm saying. But we don't need to experience it ourselves. It's what I'm saying. You know, learn from someone else's mistake. Don't learn from your. Well, you need to learn from your mistake, but it will be better if you learn from someone else's mistake. Why? Because you don't need to experience, which is kind of hard because since you didn't experience it yourself, sometimes you ignore that. Yeah, that is why this is a good saying in the old days, like learn from history. The reason why that saying exists, I don't know exactly what, but something to do with learning from history. Basically, the point of learning from history is that so we didn't experience the thing that happened, the bad thing that happened in the past. We just learn from that mistake, the human mistake in the past, and build something better. So basically, like for example, human that born, most people at least, not really all, they still war exists, of course, in today, in 2025, but majority of place is not really in war, which means technically a younger generation doesn't experience war most of the time, but they don't need to. But the problem with that is that, like I said before, since it's not something that they own, experience themselves, what? Something that they themselves didn't experience, it's kind of harder to implement compared to when someone actually experience a bad thing themselves, which is worse in my opinion. So what I'm saying, what I'm trying to say is you don't need to feel something bad in order to feel something good, is what I'm saying. But I don't think that's what Sun Guang say. She just a bit emotional there, so she thinking too fast. This one.
闇がなかったら光だって存在で
Without evil, God good didn't lose it. No, it's not losing its meaning. It's still good thing. Basically, Sun Guang said there need to be a killer for I don't you know what I'm saying. They no need to be a bad thing in order to have to protect. I don't know. I just don't agree with that, what Sun Guang said basically. But the other thing as well, I don't really agree with what Locke's playing as well. It's not, like I said, it's not black and white either. It's every shade of gray. Anyway, yes, this is. I didn't read by the way. I just check what our option now. So yeah, the creator itself. We still don't know the creator thing. Is it actually what Locke's thing? I don't think so. Because I think the creator only care about themselves. I don't know. That's what I think. Just as the other higher being usually is.
でも始まりの主がもたらしてるのは救済じゃなくて破滅だよね。あんたの言う完璧な世界が本当だったと
I
し
won't
て
think it that way.
そっちの方がいいなんて私には到底思えない。
Like I said, depending on what the creator did. If the creator is actually able to, for example, remove every bad thing, then I don't think, and we still have free will to do good thing. Remember, free will to do good thing, not free will to do bad thing. I don't think we have a free will to do bad thing, right? It is why law exists, law and order, and how police at a thing, because law and order, which means you're free to do thing, but you're not free to do bad thing. There always be a consequences for doing a bad thing. So technically it's not free. But you're all free to do a good thing, hopefully. I think, maybe, I don't know. Anyway, yeah, I don't think, like I said, you don't know that about the creator yet. So far, based on what they did, at least the creator hallucination stuff as well, I feel like the creator, again, seem like they only care about their own, which I don't think it's a good thing in the first place.
唯一の神様に導かれて何もかもが静かになっていく。その先に残ってるのはきっと空っぽな世界だけだもん。
I don't know about absolute. What do you mean absolute? You're saying no free will thing? That's, I agree if there's no free will, but I think there's another option, a third option, a combination between both should be better. Maybe, I don't know.
それは君たちが まだ本当の善を知らないからだよ。ただ未知のものを恐れてる
You
だ
say
けさ。
good in quotation mark. I don't think you also know what good is, Lockspring.
何をもってより良い世界になるのかなんて私にはわからないし、救済が一体何なのかもピンときてない。でもこれだけはわかるわよ、ロックスプリング。私たちから選択する権利を奪うことはあなたにはできないって。
Yes, our freedom to choose good thing, not to choose bad thing. I don't think you have a choice. I mean, I think you don't have a choice actually. I think you can choose to be a murderer. You choose to be, you know, the bad stuff. I don't know what I'm saying, but I know what I mean. It's just hyperbolic at this point.
君たちの選択が君たち自身を苦しめることになるとしても、
I mean, that one is different. We can choose something and then we regret it, but that's fine as well. That's not something evil or bad. It's just something that happened, an experience, I would say. So yeah, that one is okay.
だって私たちには間違った選択をする権利があるか
Yeah,
ら。
I guess they're talking about that mistake, not freedom to do a bad thing. That's too extreme, I guess. I don't think people actually choose to do bad thing. Usually they choose to do bad thing because
前に進んでいく。その可能性ごと奪うこと
yeah,
にな
that's
るの
one
よ。
because of our mistake doing mistake. But when I said choose to do freedom, bad thing, stuff thing, I don't think what the character mean. We choose to do evil thing. That's different. I don't think even an evil thing is a choice. It's something that happen into them because they have no other choice, I guess. I don't know. Let's not talk about this philosophical thing. Let's just watch and read the story.
ミス・サンブリンガーはあなたに人類を守ってほしいと託したんでしょ。今あなたがやっていることは本当にあの人が望んでたことなの？
When will the other guy show up, by the way?
ミス・サンブリンガーは僕を作り出した。人類が自分の身を守る力を持ち、過酷な天才から生
So it's nothing to do with Hollow. So still, I don't know. Like I said, when this Thundringer stuff happening, is this before the Hollow exists or after the Hollow exists?
だけど人間は自分のためにその力を同じ人類に向けた。
Like gun. So bamboo is a gun. Depending on who the user is, it will be different.
許せない。許しがたい。
I mean, not bamboo, but lock spring, I guess.
誰も君に許しなんて求めてないのにね。過去を引きずって前に進めてないのは君だけじゃない？何？正体もわかんない始まりの主に頼って全部を変えてもらう。
Yeah, that's basically one thing. We know nothing about the creator.
子供みたいだもん。
Who is this even the creator?
強化交換に縛られて何をす
Oh,
るにも
you
人
speak
の
about
評価ありきだったザオちゃんとある意味では同じかも。
Okay, so the whole equivalent exchange is only applied to Zhao, I guess. Whew, I guess nothing bad gonna happen to Z1.
自分の無力さを受け入れられないから自分が活躍できる新しい世界を作りたいんだよね。でも自分とちゃんと向き合うこともできないのに他人や世界を変えたいだなんてちょっと順番がおかしいんじゃないかな。君は全然わかってない。僕の選択こそが最も根源的で最も正しい守ることなんだ。
ロックスプリング、あんたが守りたい人類って一体何？それは血の通った命？それともただの概念？さっき言ってたよね。他人を犠牲にして自分が利益を享受するゲームにみんな夢中だって。でもその人たちと今のロックスプリングは何が違うの？ みんなの命と自由意志を犠牲にして、あんたはひいきにしてる始まりの主がくれるものを享受するつもりなんでしょ。
いや、
You think
僕は
because
奴
we
ら
don't
と
know.
は違う。自分のためじゃない。僕は
私たちのためよね、ロックスプリング。私は信じてるの。いつか人は自分の力で
I don't think that's gonna
あなた
happen
が
actually.
望んでた素晴らしい世界にたどり着けるって。
It is easier to create conflict because you know we have this thing called hatred, anger, jealousy. Anyway, you know what I mean. Especially within the internet, whew, anonymity is a tool to spread hate this day, at least the thing that I was seeing. Anyway, let's just ignore what I said. Continue, moving on.
その日が来るまでにはきっと数えきれないほどの苦しい戦いと長い暗闇に耐えなきゃいけないかもしれないけど、その日は必ずやってくるから。
Yep, hopefully it's before we destroy our own planet.
そのために私たちは悪の存在を受け入れないといけない。そして自分たちの力で絶え間なく善を生み出していかないといけないのよ。
Yeah, basically what Sun Guang said, do a good thing, please, to counter the bad thing that happened. So don't, when someone doing bad thing to you, don't counter, don't answer them with another bad thing, is what Sun Guang said. Is that what you mean? Ending the cycle of hatred. I remember this moment of pain. Anyway,
バラバラにするんじゃなくて、バラバラのものを一つにすること。
I mean, this is a concept that happened a lot
もう受け
in
入れるんじゃ
a
な
lot
く
of
て、
story, by the way. The
無
whole
か
thing
ら何
about
かを生み出すこと。
good and evil.
それが私た
Very
ちのすべきことなの。
cliche, I would say, but it always work, I guess.
だって始まりの主が約束した未来には何もないから。
Thing is, we don't even know about the creator. I don't know if what they say is true. They could be lying for obvious reason. It's easy to manipulate someone than just to fulfill what they wanna be. I know, you know.
結局君たちも僕の創造主と同じ選択をするのか。何が
It
君
really
た
is
ち
the
にそうさ
Sunbringer.
せるんだ。
I don't
わ
know.
からない。僕には全然わからない。
I wanna see Sunbringer again. The image is actually black and white. I mean, not the silhouette. I wanna see the actual face. I think it was look like. I think Sunbringer look exactly like Kiana, right? Not really like Kiana, but Sunbringer has this. You know, I forgot the name when one of the eyes have different color, heterochromia or something. I don't remember. The one is blue and yellow. The other one yellow. I mean, by design, the one we saw in the video back then in the early Zenseits, I don't think it's actually look like Kiana. It just we assume it's Kiana because of the white hair. I don't know. It actually look like an older woman.
ミス・サンブリンガーのこと。じゃあ始まりの主に従ったって。
Wait, what? I don't. What did you say again?
結局君たちも
Okay, so see.
僕の想像
The thing about rumor, the thing I don't read. I didn't read what Lockping said. Basically, Sunbringer is actually choosing the same option as us. It's obvious. Never mind. Forget what I said about Sunbringer a few seconds ago. I didn't realize. I thought Lockspring said, "Why didn't you choose the same thing as my creator or something?" But no, it said, "Why you two make the same choice?" Anyway, moving on.
そうさ、デタラメだよ。彼女はどれだけ誤解され、刃を向けられようとも。
Yeah, this is basically what people should do currently.
ことを選んだんだ。
Instead of when you mocked by someone, you mock them back. When you hurt by someone, you hurt them back. That's currently what happened in most of the things that happen in real life. You should forgive. I mean, basically, the game teach you to be a good person, not naive. I don't know the difference between that, but you know, depending on how you see it.
でも僕はこんな愚かな世界は許せない。こんなものは認められない。
ロックスプリング、あなたは冷たい機械なんかじゃない。あなたも私たちと同じように命を宿してて、
I seen this story a million of times.
だからあなたも
Oh, they say the word. You know, I said a second ago about pain because the word shall know pain, if you know what I mean.
あなたが今してることの一切は人類を守るためじゃない。あなた自身が手にしてきた耐えられないほどの苦しみから目をそらすためのもの。
I mean pain, not pain, but you know.
私も何度も逃げ出したことがあるから、その気持ちはきっとわかると思う。
Oh,
で
okay.
もね、それは選択じゃない。諦めなの。自分とみんなの運命を別のよくわからない存在に委ねるってことだから。ロックスプリング、これがすごく辛い道だっていうのは分かってるつもり。でもそれでも私は私たちと一緒にあなたにもこの道を選んでほしいの。
Is this where finally the AI show up?
もう道は
No,
残されてない
not
ん
yet.
だ。君たちは光を作り出すことを選んだ。けど僕はあらゆる苦痛を葬り去ることを選ぶ。
What the? Okay, you have the robot. Okay. Okay, this is some animation as our and okay, we're fighting. What the? We're fighting Lock Spring. In
ロックスプリング、
how do you have?
別の方
Did you
法がある
hide
はずだよ。
this robot here?
これが唯一で最善なんだ。
How do you maintain
あ
the
の
thing
巨大な眉
yourself?
が見えるかい？あれはずっとラバニアンフォローのミヤズマを吸収している。もう
Yes.
すぐ孵化するだろう。その時全てが証明される。
So you have the robot. Imagine we have AOs here with reinforcement from Belobok and we bring the giant robot that we have. I don't know if Grass actually has the robot. I think it is. I don't know if. I mean it's event, but I think it's canon or something. I don't know. Maybe I don't know actually.
冷たな光、雪明かり、雲を照らせ。やルコール、暁を照らしなさい。
Are we gonna have deadly assault Offspring or something? Offspring don't really attack. I mean, she's just standing there. Well, not really. Okay, but
属性を断つ。
there are a lot of downtime in his attack pattern. Basically,
この剣たちがあなたを
attack me
導く。
please, something like that.
おっと。
How do we still have this? Where the other AI? I wanna see. I wanna heard the other AI. How did the AI? Oh, what is this soundtrack? This is soundtrack for the Exaltis. Anyway, hopefully this is where we continue because it's been an hour, so I'm gonna stop the recording for now. Yeah, this area is designed. I mean, not designed. Someone create this area. Like it's not naturally shaped, like man-made or something. Maybe by alien. I still thinking the creator is alien, but I don't know. Anyway, yes, that's all. The whole thing, backstory, and the whole philosophical talk with Lock Spring. It's this thing we heard, at least I heard a lot about this concept in any media, like, you know. Anyway, that's all for this video. Until next time, bye.